Roses are blooming in Pontypridd.
Mr. Evans.
Yes?
Bromley Jones, Hollyback Farm. I'm your neighbour.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Yes.
Well, let's not stand on ceremony. Look, my name's Victor. Can I call you Bromley?
Well, my Christian name is Gerald. I'm hyphenated.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. I was just on my way to the village. I just thought I'd call in and make contact.
Ah, that's very neighbourly of you. That's very nice indeed.
No.
Look, whilst you're here, would you mind holding the end of that sheet, you see? Because I've got a rusty ring here and it's a bit tricky. Just hold the end there. Thank you very much. I just managed to get it into the...
Oh. Would you mind going into reverse?
I beg your pardon?
You have just mangled my Macintosh.
I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. Perfectly all right. As a matter of fact, I'm rather in a hurry. I hope you don't mind my mentioning it, but some of your fences are badly in need of repair.
Oh, well, we haven't got time to do it, you know.
Yes,
yet.
but your cows keep wandering through and cropping my kale.
They don't.
Yes, well, it's got to be stopped.
Isn't it good for them?
It's not your cows I'm worried about, it's my kale.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, don't you worry about that. We'll have those fences repaired today, eh?
Well, it's very good of you to be so cooperative.
No reason to be otherwise. After all, we are neighbours. I say, I wonder if you'd like to come in this afternoon for a drink.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Then you can meet my partner, Sid.
Oh, yes, indeed. You settling in all right?
Yes, a lot of work to do on a farm, though, isn't there? Oh, it's amazing how quickly one picks things up. And Sid has a wonderful way with animals.
Come on, Go on. Go on, much. Go on. Don't stand there, you silly cow. Go on. Go on, mush.
Go back, you daft thing. Go on. Finish your breakfast.
You all right?
I got a bird out there.
A what?
A bird.
Have you?
Yeah, she's been following me around all the morning.
Why don't you stand here, ask her in?
What with you? Yeah, I wouldn't dream of it.
All right, if you want, I will. Come in, darling. Go on. It's a duck.
Yeah, well done, Sydney. You're learning.
Is that the bird that's been following you about?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for that species to become attached to human beings, you see. I think that's what happens. I think she's fallen in love with me.
Congratulations, I hope you'll both be very happy.
Oh, she's very pretty, isn't she?
I wouldn't know, not being a duck.
She knows we're talking about it. Don't you, Anna? Anna the Aylesbury. That's right, isn't it, Anna?
Oh, blimey, when you finish courting, would you mind cutting some bread?
Right.
Lovely, Anna.
Well,
With a bit of luck, you're going to get 3 slices out of that loaf.
you stop complaining, Sid. This is the farmhouse breakfast, not tea at the Dorchester. Here you are, Anna. There we are.
Oh, she's having breakfast with us, is she?
Yeah, why not? It's not doing any harm. You just pretend she's not here, okay? Hey, what are we having?
Boiled eggs.
Watch your language. Don't say that word in front of Anna.
What word?
E-G-G-S.
E-G-G-S. Oh, eggs.
You're upsetting her again. Now, you say you didn't mean it. You tell Anna you didn't mean it.
Oh, God, blimey, this is ridiculous.
Well, it's only natural, isn't it? I mean, after all, an EGG's a sort of relation, like a cousin or something.
Yeah, but I wasn't going to have a duck EGG, I was going to have a hen EGG.
But they're all EGGS's, aren't they? And they're all one big family and all that. They're our feathered friends.
Well, your feathered friend can fly off. You keep your beak shut. Otherwise, not only will I have a boiled EGG for breakfast, but for dinner I will have a roast DUCK.
I think she's learning to spell.
Get her out of here. Go on.
Yeah,
Get
all
her
right.
out of
Hey,
here.
come on, Anna. You got to go. Just sit there and nasty stuff. Come on,
shove it.
outside.
Come on, Anna.
Anna,
Go on.
outside.
Go on. Out you go.
I'll see you later. Yes. Uncle Victor will come and see you later. Quack, quack. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Percy Edwards.
Silly, I suppose, isn't it?
Silly,
A
it's
duck
silly.
falling in love with a fella.
Well, you're encouraging her, blimey. I mean, you're just as bad as she is. Anna. Fancy giving a duck a name. Stupid. It's not only stupid, it's childish.
All right, so it's stupid and childish. Here, we had another visitor this morning.
Oh, yes.
Our next-door neighbour, Mr. Bromley Hafen-Jones.
Oh.
Yes, I've asked him for a drink this afternoon.
What do you want?
He wants us to repair our hedges. He said that our cows are straying into his fields.
Well, why can't he repair the edges?
Well, I think it's his responsibility, and it's ours too, you know. After all, we want to keep in with him. He's got all that fantastic modern machinery. Might want to borrow something one day.
True. That mangle of ours in a shocking state.
You know, when I think about that man with his dairy herd of 500, makes our 12 look a bit sick.
11.
11?
Yes, we got trouble with one of our milkers.
No. Which one?
A black and white one, Fanny.
Fanny?
Yeah, Fanny the Frisian.
You mean you give cows names?
Yeah, well, I mean, it helps me to tell them apart.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, what's Fanny been up to then?
She's gone on strike.
Gone on strike?
She's run out of milk.
Ah, she's gone dry.
Ah, check. How do we fill her up again?
Easy.
Yeah.
According to the Farmer's Handbook, Chapter 3, Cowmanship, she has to be served.
You mean we got to bring the grass to her?
Not served with food, just served.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, look. Put it this way, Sid. I mean, after all, why does a cow give milk?
So we can all drink a pint of milk a day. Oh, God.
Yes, but primarily the milk is for her calf, you see. And after she has a calf, she gives milk for a certain period. And then she stops until she has another calf.
Oh, I get it. You mean we got to put Fanny in the club?
The correct term, Sydney, is she has to be served.
Well, we're out of luck.
What do you mean we're out of luck?
Well, I may not know as much about farming as you do, mate. But I do know one thing. The cow can't do it on her own. And we haven't got a bull.
We don't need a bull. We send for a man from the ministry.
Well, I don't know. I've heard of government aid, but that's ridiculous.
Look, it's all part of the service. There's a fella that covers this area doing nothing else.
He's going to earn his pension.
Over 2/3 of our cows are bred by AI,
AI?
artificial insemination.
Well, there's going to be nothing artificial for our Fanny. She gets the real thing or nothing.
Don't be old-fashioned, Sid. Farming is a science now. There's nothing to it. It's just like having an inoculation. A man comes round, whips out his syringe, one quick jab, and it's over.
Well, I think it's very unfair.
Unfair to who?
To the poor old cow. I mean, there's our Fanny, all in a hot flush, trembling all over, waiting for a great glossy bull to make passionate love to her. And what does she get? Some bowler-ratted Burke shoving a hypodermic up her thigh.
Sydney, you cannot stop progress.
It's not progress, it's unnatural. I mean, it's not only the cows you've got to think of, what about the bulls? I mean, God, blimey, they're all going to be redundant. Do you realise that we're going to have hundreds of thousands of snorting, stamping, rampaging, galloping bulls all over the place?
What are you getting so worked up about?
My Fanny, that's what I'm getting worked up about. She's entitled to a bit of pleasure the same as anybody. I'll tell you something, if it was your duck, it'd be different, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but ducks aren't bred by artificial insemination.
Well, there you are, it's discrimination against cows. If your Fanny can have a bit of fun, so can my Fanny.
All right, yeah, but look, it's no use you getting worked up about it because Fanny's going to be served by a man from the ministry.
Well, I hope she tramples in these test tubes.
While we're on about cows, that manure heap's gone a bit high.
Telling me you can smell it for miles.
No, not high. High.
Oh, yeah. What are we going to do about it?
We've got to shift it, haven't we?
Shift it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, blimey, there's a lovely job, isn't it? Shifting manure. I mean, you think in the scientific age they'd have better things than that? I mean, they've got artificial insemination, automatic feeding, Why can't they have cowsheds with flushing loos?
You only pull a face, Sid. That's going to be shifted, and we're going to get right down to it after breakfast.
Oh, my God. The eggs. I forgot it. Oh. There we are. You. One for me. 2 12-minute eggs.
12 minutes?
Yeah. Will you carve or shall I?
Here, turn it up. Right, that's enough, Sid. That's enough.
Thank God for that.
You look like the Lone Ranger.
Right, taking the smell out.
How can a thin cotton handkerchief keep the smell out?
This one can. It's soaked in aftershave.
You know, in the aftershave.
I haven't, it's yours.
Look, Sid, I hid that amongst my handkerchiefs.
That's where I found it. What are you going to do with this lot?
I'll dump it in the fields.
Right, I'll do that.
Here, don't forget our neighbour's coming for a drink.
Right.
Do you know how to drive that thing?
There is nothing built that I can't drive.
Right, well, starter's over there.
I can manage.
Okay, well, I'll see you up, right?
I say there. Would you mind moving your trailer? It's blocking my way.
Yeah, as soon as I'm ready.
Well, hurry up.
Listen, Mush.
I beg your pardon.
Mush. You can go on tooting your horn till your headlights fall off. I'm not moving this thing till I'm ready.
Peasant.
Lord Muck.
Ready, Sid?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, that's very smart, Sid. You know you look like Harvey Smith.
I feel like Mr. Softy. Are you quite sure they wear this, Clover?
Yes, of course they do. When I'm going to look through country life, they all get ponced up like this.
What's that?
Well, this is for our guest, you see. I bought it in the village. Medium dry sherry. Juice of 1,000 sun-kissed grapes in every bottle, matured 7 years in the wood.
I'm a real that. How much was that?
8 and 11.
I'll have a brown ale.
Oh, listen, Sid, when he comes, give him a bit of the old flannel, right? Because, I mean, he's in a position to do us a bit of good. He's the chairman of the Farmers' Union, member of the Hunt, local JP, all that, you know.
Don't worry, mate. I'm the king of flannel.
Lovely. Yeah. Tell him about that bit of bother you had this morning with the manure.
Yeah, that should give him a laugh.
Hello, Gerald.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. May I introduce my partner, Sidney?
Yeah.
Something the matter, Sid?
No, everything's top old, thank you.
Well, how do you do?
How do you do?
Haven't I met you before?
No, you haven't.
Why are you talking like that, Sidney? Are those jumpers too tight for you?
Well, I think I'd better be off and do some work.
Now, come, Sidney. You can spend half an hour to be sociable.
Settling in all right?
Yes, a lot of work to do on the farm, of course, as you know. I was mixing up sheep dip this morning.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Would you like a drink?
Well, thank you. I think it's a little early in the day for sheep dip.
No, I've got some sherry.
Oh, well, yeah, it's very kind of you, yeah. Been riding?
No.
Going riding?
No.
There we are.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. And a jolly old chin-chin to you.
Cheers.
Do you like it?
It's unusual.
I think we'd have been better off with the sheep dip.
No, I'm quite sure I have seen you before somewhere.
No, you haven't.
Oh, I say, I know, Sidney. Tell Gerald that funny story about what happened this morning.
He doesn't want to know.
Yes, he does, don't you, Gerald?
Yes, I like a good story.
He won't like this one.
Why isn't it funny?
Not anymore.
You see, what happened was
Shall
this.
we have another drink?
Oh, well, all right. I'll just top that up, shall I?
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Oh, by the way, one of your Frisians has wandered into my field again. I've locked her up in one of my loose boxes. Perhaps you care to come and collect her sometime.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. And don't you worry about those fences, because Sidney is going to repair them this afternoon.
Splendid, yes.
Well, now, here we are. Where were we?
Well, you were about to tell me some story.
Oh, yes, you laugh.
He won't.
You see, what happened was this. Sid had a bit of trouble this morning with the tip-up, and he pulled the wrong lever and spilt the whole lot over some toffee-nosed twit in a classy car. Don't you think that's funny?
No, I do not.
Why not?
He was the toffee-nosed twit.
I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. The manure maniac.
Now, look here, Mush, it was just as much your fault as it was mine.
I have no intention of banding words with an uncouth lout. And furthermore, unless you repair those fences forthwith, your Frisian remains where she is, locked up in my store.
Now, just a
And
minute.
not only that, you will be charged for the upkeep. Good day.
Oh, you clobbered that, didn't you?
Oh, blimey, you didn't help.
We'll have to repair those fences, won't we?
He is not going to dictate to us.
Well, how else can we get our cow back? Call himself a gentleman farmer, he's nothing but a rustler.
He's not going to get away with it.
Well, how can we stop him?
Two can play that game.
What game?
We'll rustle her back.
Well, have you cased the joint?
Yes, they put all the lights out. We give him 10 minutes to nod off, and then it's Operation Cowcatcher. He's not going to pinch our fanny and get away with it.
Sid, I think you got quite fond of that old Frisian.
Yeah, well, she's not a bad old cow. You know something? We could learn a lot from cows.
You mean like chewing the cud?
No. I mean, if people were more like cows, the world would be a better place.
What are you talking about?
Well, what colour is Fanny?
Well, she's black and white.
Right. Now, for a start, there would be no colour bar, right?
I don't follow your reasoning.
Well, she's black and white all over at the same time, isn't she?
Yes,
Well,
so?
if we were black and white all over at the same time, there'd be no problem. I mean, if one half of you was black, there'd be no discrimination at all. I mean, you couldn't go into a hotel and expect them to say, I'm only serving left arms today. Or go to a golf club and have them say, right legs only.
You're right, Sid. You know what we need? Piebald people.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Of course I'm ready.
You're not, you know.
What?
Put this on. There we are.
What's all that then?
Shoe polish.
Shoe polish?
That's it.
Who's going to look at my shoes at this time of night?
It's not for your shoes, it's for your face, you fool.
My face?
Yes, it's camouflage.
Oh, come on, Sid. We're only going to the field next door. We're not going to start an invasion.
Shut up and back up.
All right. If it makes you happy. No, it's like being in the army, just.
Army?
Yeah.
What, commandos?
No, I was in Ensign. I used to do Al Jolson. Mammy,
Oh,
mammy.
shut up. Come on. Ready?
Yes, here we go.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, good evening to you, Constable. Good evening. Would like to say what do we owe the honor of your visit here to our humble abode.
Very good. Can you do Malcolm Muggeridge?
I think he's having a joke of
Little joke. It's really amusing. Yeah. Do you mind if I come inside?
No, not at all. Come right
Thank
in.
you. If you don't mind me asking, sir, why are you blacked up? You're nothing to do with black power, I hope.
Well, no, it's a dead simple explanation, really.
Yes.
What is it?
Tell him, Dick. Go on.
Well, we get mucky in the fields.
That's it, yes, that's it. And we haven't had time to wash.
I say, yes. For one moment, I thought you might have been dabbling in the occult.
Oh, we wouldn't do that.
I should hope not, sir. We had enough trouble last year.
What? You mean there's witchcraft around here?
Rampant. There must have been 20 in all, rampaging about the woods on Halloween, stark naked. Yes, anyway, it won't happen again this year.
Why's that?
We were all in bed for a week with the flu. Actually, sir, I've come round to warn you about this cattle stealing.
That's quick. We haven't done it yet.
No, I'm not suggesting you have, sir, but there have been some cases of cattle stealing, and so I would ask you to keep your animals well locked up.
Oh, we'll certainly do that, and thank you very much, Constable.
Not at all, sir. I like to look after my farmers, or as I sometimes call them, my flock.
Very good.
Yes, I look after them, and they look after me, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I got a very good idea.
There's nothing like fresh farm produce, I always say.
Very wholesome.
Yes. Do you keep chickens, sir?
Oh, we've got about 60, I think.
Yeah.
I'm very partial to a fresh new-laid egg.
Good idea.
Yes. Well, I'll be getting on my way then. Out into the night. On your behalf.
Oh, just a minute, officer. You say you like eggs?
Very much. Yes.
Come with me.
Oh, it's very nice of you.
All right, sir.
Very nice of you. Very generous of you, sir.
Oh, no.
I can assure you this won't go unnoticed.
Oh, don't be silly. I mean, if we can't do these little things for each other, what sort of a world would it be? There we are. Have that for your breakfast. She'll be in that one. Now keep quiet.
It's Annie.
But what's she doing here? Get her out. Go on, shovel.
Morning, Sidney. That was a fiasco last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, thanks to that dozy duck.
Well, proves one thing, she make a good house duck.
Make a better roast duck.
Well, look, we got our Frisian back.
I got our Frisian back. You were off like the clappers.
Well, cowardice runs in our family.
At least old Bromley-Jones knows he's not dealing with a couple of mugs.
I'd like a word with you two. I hope you realise there are heavy penalties for cattle stealing.
Well, you started
Cattle
it.
stealing? That was our cow we took.
That cow you took was a bull.
Bull? We nicked his bull.
This is no laughing matter. That bull is one of the finest of its breed in the country.
Yes, and this morning he's one of the happiest.
The happiest.
Yes, he just spent the night with our 11 cows. Oh, God.